Oldsmobile redefines quality. Here's proof. Call 1-800-THE-TEST to get independent test results from a 100,000-mile real-world test of the new Oldsmobile Achieva against Honda Accord and Toyota Camry. Learn how Achieva outperformed Accord and Camry in total cost, which includes maintenance, repair, and operating costs. You'll even get a free video documenting the test. Achieva, quality redefined, from the company that went far enough to prove it. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
The things we do to control what we eat.
Now you can give in to your craving for snacks the smart way. Introducing Orville Redenbacher's Smart Pop. Compared to potato chips, new Smart Pop has 80% less fat and a third fewer calories. So you can eat and eat and eat and not feel the least bit guilty. New Smart Pop. From Orville Redenbacher, of course.
Of course.
With each new day, you find a way to be your best.
Gillette Sensor for the closest, safest shave ever.
You know you've got to be a little better than the rest.
Only Gillette Sensor has spring-mounted twin blades that sense and adjust to every detail of every face. Gillette Sensor, when you're the best, there's no feeling like it.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
This is the $825 billion question. That's how much foreign corporations operating in the U.S. took in one year. But 72% of them didn't pay one dime in taxes, not one dime. And George Bush supports tax loopholes for foreign companies operating here. Supports them so much that he attacks Bill Clinton for wanting to close them. Bill Clinton wants to collect what foreign corporations owe and put the money to work to rebuild America. Clinton Gore, for people, for a change.
Hi, I'm Spencer Christian. This week, Charlie Gibson reports from the campaign trail, a one-on-one interview with President Bush, plus the cast of TV's Roseanne, Country's Trisha Yearwood. And does love at first sight really exist? Find out this week on Good Morning America.
Tonight's movie, Back to the Future 2, returns in a moment.
I'm Al Michaels. The Buffalo Bills are trying to get to the Super Bowl for the third straight year, and a big game for them this Monday night as they're chasing the Miami Dolphins in the AFC East, and they'll send Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, James Lofton and company in against the New York Jets. The Bills and the Jets on ABC's Monday Night Football.
Gary Suadolnik hits the sidewalk every day, talking to people and keeping in touch. He's no stranger to our neighborhoods.
What I hear right here gets put into action here.
Mary Dunning thinks staying in touch is something to make fun of. No wonder she couldn't get reelected to her own city council. Or maybe it was that Mary Dunning didn't pay her property taxes. Gary Suadolnik reduced property taxes for senior citizens, and he's fighting to protect your wallet in the state Senate.
Ohio lottery profits totaled $641 million last year, and every penny went to Ohio schools. Unfortunately, that's just 8% of Ohio's $8.3 billion education budget. Where do our kids get the rest? From federal, state, and especially local taxes. Because even though the lottery's contribution to schools this year was the highest ever, it's still only a fraction of what our schools need. The rest is up to you.
Rosalind Russell, Auntie Mame, late night tonight. Back to the Future 2 continues.
Starting now, there are two kinds of clean, whisk and without, cause there's a whole new kind of detergent, new Whisk Power Plus. Whisk without. Now there's a clean you're proud of, Whisk, and a clean without. On greasy stains like this, ordinary detergents barely budge the grease. Even detergents with bleach can't really move it. Only Whisk Power Plus has a unique organic cleaning system. Watch. When it comes to clean, now you're either whisk or without. Whisk.
Now, all over the world, the sisters and mothers and best friends waiting to hear from you can hear from you for a lot less. Introducing the AT&T Special Country Plan. Save 15%. It's easy. There's no monthly fee. Just call right now and tell us your one special international country and start saving to everyone in it every hour of every day. We'll always be there to make calling more affordable.
he is challenging the traditional candidates on the issues. He is shaking up politics as usual in Washington. What will he do next? Watch Monday at 8, 7 Central, and remember, vote for the best candidate on November 3rd.
When we gave the Escort of the 90s more power, better handling, more room, and a sleeker look, we received a special recognition. More repeat buyers than any small car in America. Ford Escort.
Everyone calls me father. And I love a kid's cereal.
Brave adults wrestle with the notion that Kellogg's Frosted Flakes is just for kids.
I work with tigers. I never thought I'd love one.
That delectable frosting, that incredible crunch. No wonder adults never outgrow the taste.
Oh, I'm guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
It's no crime. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
This is outer space, and this is where Martin Hoke gets his ideas. Martin Hoke thinks millionaires like himself should pay the same tax rate as working people. He's proposed renting American troops to foreign governments. He wants to eliminate mortgage deductions for homeowners. He's against guaranteed health care for every American. He supports George Bush's plan to export American jobs to Mexico, and he thinks legalizing drugs is a great idea. We need a down-to-earth representative. Mary Rose Okar.
Tuesday, the dropout. Jesse goes to school and Michelle is fit to be tied.
I will go back to night school if you learn how to tie your shoes.
It's a deal.
Let's shake on it.
Full house. Dan, I'm coaching cheerleading. That's right, Mark's coaching cheerleading on Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
I'm living with Catwoman.
Tuesday.
Your teeth aren't flat, but your brush probably is, which makes it difficult to reach between them. Introducing Crest Complete, a revolutionary rippled brush design that more closely matches the shape of your teeth. In fact, laboratory tests prove Crest Complete's bristles reach farther between teeth, up to 37% farther than the leading flat brush. But if this design makes so much sense, why are so many other brushes flat? The answer is simple. Before now, no one could make a rippled brush with both long and short bristle tips rounded to help ensure gentle cleaning. Here's why. To make a flat brush, nylon bristles are gathered and stapled into the brush to form tufts. The bristles are cut to the same height. And finally, the tips are rounded by sanding. Now, if you use this same process to end round a rippled brush, you'd only reach the very longest bristles. Shorter bristles would remain unchanged. Unlike flat brushes, Crest Complete is the only brush made with a new patented process that rounds the ends of the bristles first, then arranges them in a rippled profile. The bottoms are cut even, heated, and fused into the brush head with the bristle rounding intact. The result is a toothbrush breakthrough that penetrates farther between teeth, yet is gentle on your gums. So to help maintain a dentist clean at home, get new Crest Complete. Only Crest could make a brush this complete.
This week, the Bills and the Jets, last year Thurman Thomas missed the first plays of the Super Bowl because he couldn't find his helmet.
So what? I missed the first 15 minutes myself.
What couldn't you find?
My clock. Couldn't find my clock. Didn't know what time it was.
This is the new Civic Coupe from Honda. Maybe you'd like to take a second look.
For your own safety, buckle up.
Tuesday, the family tries every trick in the book.
How do I look?
But it takes a real ghost to get Roseanne in the Halloween spirit.
Whoa, what grade are you in?
Especially spooky Roseanne. Then, Luther's letters need safekeeping.
Promise me you won't look until I'm gone.
You don't want me to look, I'm not going to look.
On Coach, right after Roseanne, Tuesday. Back to the Future 2, starring Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, returns in a moment.
It might even be fun. Fun? Like a field trip.
Welcome to the island of Gentil.
We're here to give your people a vaccine. You like fettuccine with sun-dried tomatoes and a fresh basil pesto sauce?
What are you doing tonight?
Me?
We're going to med school as stranger in paradise.
Did you know that in some villages way up north, it's kosher to have more than one wife? Yeah, man.
The press calls it a rare treat.
I told them that you two knew the truth about Whitney Houston. What?
Going to extremes, Tuesday.
From News Channel 5, Cleveland's live 24-hour news source continues.
Good evening, I'm Liz Clayman. Here's the latest news. Garfield Heights High School students are mourning the death of a sophomore who was killed last night when a car hit the limo he was riding in. 16-year-old Jason Monahan died when a motorist who was also killed slammed into the limo. And the Browns have yet another victory under their football jerseys tonight. They beat the New England Patriots 19-17. Your 24-hour news source continues after the movie on News Channel 5.
When TV5 first signed on the air in 1947, Ted Henry was playing pranks on his sisters at his home in Canton. Wilma Smith was in Garfield Heights, getting her first look at the outside world. In 1964, Nev Chandler was posing for his high school picture in Rocky River, and Don Webster was keeping upbeat in Cleveland. Since 1947, we've been together. Then and now, together, we're making a difference. News Channel 5.
You know, under Issue 5, businesses like mine will have to put up lots of signs and send out tons of notices, but some other people won't. And businesses like mine will be spending thousands of dollars, while others won't have to spend a dime. So who gets off easy? The city power plant.
Government-owned facilities like these are totally exempt from Issue 5.
It just isn't fair.
Don't get stuck with the billion-dollar label law. Vote no on Issue 5.
How to reduce your risk of cancer.
Monday on the Morning Exchange.
When I was a tyke, we got by with two kinds of snacks. Ones that tasted good and the ones that were good for you. Now, along come these new Incredibites. Crispy, bite-sized granola sandwiches filled with chocolate, peanut butter, vanilla cream. You get great taste and granola goodness in one little snack. Confound it. Why'd they have to go and upset the natural order of things?
New Incredibites. Incredibly edibly good.
July 1992. Oldsmobile redefines quality. The Oldsmobile Achieva went head-to-head against Honda Accord and Toyota Camry in a 100,000-mile real-world test. The independent test results prove Achieva beat them both with lower total cost, which consists of maintenance, repair, and operating costs. Quality has been redefined by Achieva and the company that went far enough to prove it. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
A quick reminder. Lubriderm lotion restores lost moisture to help heal dry skin and protect it. Remember, the one created for dermatologists is the one that heals and protects. Lubriderm. See you later, alligator.
Introducing new Pepperidge Farm gravy.
Hey, mind if I taste it?
Well, okay, sure. It's made with natural meat stocks, juices, and tender pieces of meat.
Tastes delicious.
Well, it's not surprising. In a taste test, gravy lovers preferred new Pepperidge Farm gravy over Heinz. In fact, it tastes so good, you'll never guess it's 98% fat-free.
Absolutely delicious. Thanks.
Yep. In a taste test against Heinz, it really cleaned up. New Pepperidge Farm gravy, preferred by gravy lovers.
Come on, let me show you what it's all about.
It's all about Delta getting the Willies.
This one's for you, Delta.
Make that Willie.
Willie Nelson said my name.
When Willie Nelson guest stars.
Always on my mind.
On Delta, followed by Room for Two, Thursday.
You and me.
Tonight's movie, Back to the Future 2, returns in a moment.
Come on, let me show you what it's all about.
What is that?
Coming soon. It's an event-filled month of television you've got to see to believe.
ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3.
Barbara Walters meets Clint Eastwood, Kathy Lee and Frank, and Al Pacino.
I want to be a talk show host.
What?
Oprah's got Richard Gere, Jodie Foster, and Vanessa Williams.
This is movie making.
This one's for you, Delta.
Willie Nelson said my name.
Plus, special episodes of your favorite series.
Your wife's having a baby.
Must-see movies like Pretty Woman.
Oh, holy cow.
Columbo.
That's it.
Matlock.
No kidding.
I want to be a great singer.
And a first-time look inside music's most mysterious family, the Jacksons.
How was that? ABC, baby, you and me, girl.
For movies, specials, and the Jacksons, it's...
ABC, you and me.
This is a News Channel 5 news brief.
Students at Akron's Garfield Heights High are grieving tonight after a late-night accident that killed a 16-year-old sophomore and injured 3 other students. A 50-year-old Akron man is free on bond after being charged with a hit-and-run accident that left 2 people dead. Officials believe an arsonist is responsible for an early morning house blaze on the city's west side that set 2 other homes on fire. And as you saw there, the Browns make it 3 in a row as they defeat the Patriots in Boston.
He's worth $10 million, but for 8 years, John Glenn has owed 700 people $3 million. John Glenn, he just keeps owing and owing and owing.
Royal Caribbean, turquoise seas surround you, gentle breezes come to play. Our Caribbean calls you, where your cares just melt away.
Outstanding service. One reason we're the world's largest cruise line. Royal Caribbean, the grand resorts of the 7 seas.
Royal Caribbean.
Breslin Russell, Auntie Mame, Late Night Tonight.
Healthcare in America is in critical condition. We are pumping more money into it than any other nation. Yet 37 million Americans have no coverage, and soaring costs are bleeding our families, our businesses. But healthcare can still be saved if we act now. If we choose a candidate who can form an alliance between public and private sectors to restore accountability. If we choose a leader who will work to put a basic benefits package within reach of all Americans, to establish prevention programs that dramatically lower long-term costs. There is no instant remedy, but the first step in the recovery process is November 3rd. This is no time to waste our votes on politics as usual. It is time for a candidate who will get down to business. It is time for Ross Perot.
Amazingly, most people in America have never heard of this product. Tylenol Sinus Gel Caps, the strength you need from the name you trust.
Now getting rid of a yeast infection is a lot easier. Introducing disposable cardboard applicators, only from Monistat 7. One more reason why Monistat is more than just a cure.
This week, own the movie you've been waiting for. Beauty and the Beast is coming to video cassette with its Academy Award-winning music.
I want adventure in the great white somewhere.
Critics hailed it as 1991's crowning big screen achievement. And the most marvelous animated movie since Snow White. Audiences everywhere called it an instant classic. Own Disney's Beauty and the Beast, coming to video cassette.
Listen to me. I want you to cross at the corner and look both ways because people today will run right over you.
Today, the streets are even more dangerous than you think.
You like flying? I got something that'll really make you fly.
So talk to your kids about drugs or somebody else will. For a free parent's guide to drug prevention, call 1-800-624-0100.
I can't live without you. I have to.
She traveled across the world to forget the one man she truly loved.
I have never stopped loving you, you know that.
Journey to the heart of Budapest and the soul of Erica Kane. Destiny on the Danube, All My Children.
Continental, one airline can make a difference. What's the difference? MaxSaver fares, the greatest travel value in the air. That's the difference. On Continental.
ABC.
Taste a whole new kind of Welch's grape juice. Introducing Welch's Grape Juice Blends. 100% juices with no sugar added.
This isn't only grape.
It's grape and apple.
Extraordinary blends with all the rich, full taste of Welch's grape juice and other natural fruit juices.
I've got peaches in my grape juice.
New Welch's Grape Juice Blends.
Take the time to taste the Welch's.
The all-new 1993 Mazda 626 sedan. Motor Trend called it bold, elegant, and European, with excellent ride quality. And now you can take home a Mazda 626 sedan for only $14,605. It's the right car and the right deal right now. Don't let it get away.
At your North Coast Mazda dealer now.
What would Ohio's Supreme Court look like if Bob Gorman were elected Chief Justice? Bob Gorman has taken over 100 contributions from special interest PACs and lawyers, the same lawyers who argued cases before him. Bob Gorman has hired the same people who ran former Judge Frank Celebrezi's office, one of the most corrupt in Ohio history. And Bob Gorman publicly promised he'd give labor leaders a seat in the front row in his court. Special interest groups, political action committees, corrupt insiders. Now that doesn't leave a lot of room for the rest of us.